Now, as a leader to this, normally, it's the three of us. We make up this pod. We're usually unified. Yeah, we have differing opinions, but we're usually on the same page. So, when Tim says I'm protesting Capcom, as his brothers, S Rank and I, we support this man. We back this man. Yes, give us Mega Man Legends 3. Don't cancel it. Reignite the studio. You want to sell us collections. You want to sell us every Mega Man collection, Mega Man X collection. Give us Mega Man Legends 3. So we backed him. Yeah, protest Capcom. They got to do right by our boy. But today, I realized that I might sell out for corporate ties if the price is right. And the price was correct.
Oh, boy.
During the Nintendo Direct today, not only did we get a release date for the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, September 12th digitally, November 22nd physically, but we also got a surprise announcement that the Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is in the works and it will be here in 2025. And not only is it coming, but it's coming with all the games that we all collectively wanted. So as I load up the trailer, fellas, what were your initial thoughts on seeing this reveal at a Nintendo Direct of all places?
That was.
You go first, Jory.
That was a. Man, they just skimmed over it. Let's get this out the way. But yeah, man, it was a good one, man. It was a good reveal, a surprising reveal. Very surprised to see the collection was stacked like that. Everything I could have wanted plus more. I was just like,
Yeah.
wait, this is real? This is not no fake Twitter feed, no fake trailer. This is a Nintendo Direct. I was like, no way. Right. We was just talking about SNK a couple pods ago. We were just we mentioned Power Stone all in one go. Yo, we need to go back and reappoint ourselves as the prophets of gaming. Because now we've been on the money for how long now, right?
Yeah.
I mentioned not too long ago, I think Xbox is going third party. Here we are now, right?
Yeah,
but
we'll
save that. Yeah, we'll get there, right? Right, we'll get there. Okay, just make sure the Eat the Beat is ready. But yeah, this was a very, very stacked collection. They getting my money 2 times. Yeah. I'm buying it on the Switch and on for the PlayStation because
I'm like, they got me.
Man.
They got me.
Star Gladiator? I didn't even ask for this. Go ahead, run the trailer, man. Man, yeah. So at this point, I'm trying to understand the farm. Like, what is this? Capcom. Okay. All right. I'll see this. I said, wait, what? Who are these? Wait,
you start seeing the characters. Are like, is that a Power Stone character or something?
8 beloved games. Okay, I saw that, right? And I was like, okay. But then, oh my goodness.
That's when I was like,
And then they drop a 2 on us. Oh my goodness. They just dropped a 2 on another one. We get electrocuted. I'm like, no. Oh, they don't got Alpha Plus though, right?
Nah, but
wrong again.
Capcom,
They do.
And it's like, you want the Capcom deep dives?
Man. Oh, man.
I saw this and it made me think of like the Doctor Strange thing from Infinity War. It's like we live in the one sacred timeline where this could have happened.
That's my favorite SNK, man.
Roll back that code. Y'all realize we could all play Power Stone together in 2025?
In 2020 together.
Man. What a time.
My goodness.
All right, my turn. I'll go.
Go ahead.
I really appreciate the synergy between Capcom and SNK at the moment because you could tell that this was a discussion together. because
1000%.
you had the shadow drop of SNK versus Capcom, and then just this out the blue. Because it's like people, that's what people were wondering. All right, so now where are the Capcom versions of the SNK crossover? And they just gave you so much. I was a bit confused as to why we didn't get, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max.
Yeah.
And why didn't we get the first rival schools? But you know what? I'm not complaining. It
Mm-hmm.
is a very, very well put together package. And this plus the other fighting collection, bro, we eating good for a while, bro.
Oh, we are feasting.
And
and
and the thing
I'll
about it
go.
is, Capcom is really like trying to solidify the iron fist of, all right, you know what, that retro spot for at Evo,
Yeah.
you're not taking
Y-
that from us
y'all
no
must have
more.
forgot. Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, because from the Marvel versus Capcom collection, from the first Capcom Fighting Collection, and now this, it's like, well, we got three collections across the board that you just might have to just choose us.
Yeah. All with rollback netcode. All with all
Yeah.
the patches and everything, bugs fixed, all of that.
And then, to be
New
honest,
playable
man, like
characters.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
happy because this is just definitely the decisions that like just produces like such a longevity for these properties now. Now they're truly available for a market moving forward. Because remember, like I said, now the PS4, PS5 ecosystem, in terms of what you do in digital purchases, this is going to be carried down for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy, man. I'm very, very happy with that. You could definitely tell that probably might be like a spring release.
Yeah, because you also got to think about like what SNK has on the board as well, which we'll talk about in a little bit, right? With Call of the Wild, it's like I'm sure they don't want to step on each other when it comes to release dates. Now that they
Yes.
seem to be working together, just dropping back to back to back. Do you
Albums.
albums, right? Like 50 Cent
Dropping
mixtape
albums
run,
on it.
bro. Just G
Yeah.
Unit Radio Volume 12. I mean, I'm just.
It's
I
crazy.
was gonna ask, do you guys feel like the collection needed Rival Schools 1 since we're getting Rival Schools 2 and it's basically just a better version of the first one? Because like I look at like Power Stone, right? Power Stone 1 and 2 are actually very drastically different games mechanically. So it makes sense why there's two, they put 1 and 2 in there. Do you feel like we needed Rival Schools 1?
Yeah. When I was looking back, I was like, all right, you know what? I do understand. I do
Yeah.
get it to a degree. Because even when you look at the title, Project Justice, it's not like just pointed out that, oh, rival schools too. Like, no, it's like it has like its own identity of its own in terms of title. So, but
Mm,
then in terms of like what it really is and what it really truly means. So, and like I said, man, I also feel like they're also using these collections as a way to see, what does the public want moving forward? Because
mm,
as Street Fighter, we keep saying that they need to expand their properties in other areas. So they're trying to see it like, all right, do y'all still like these things?
yeah.
And we do.
And we do.
And we
And
do.
we do.
And we do.
All right, so show us where the money is, and then we'll consider
Oh
it for the
yeah.
future.
Oh
It's
yeah. Say
That's
less.
it's
basically what it
stamped and
is.
pressed already, guys.
Say
Stamped and
less.
pressed.
When they're like, yeah, pre-order Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, you get like a free comic book that comes through. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, why not? I will. Don't you worry. I'll be there.
Yo, and then right, okay, even on top of that, man, like now our wildest dreams have come true. What else can come true? Perhaps a Mega Man Legends collection? I think they
Possibly.
got one more in the tank. I think they're gonna probably couple. They probably once the fourth Marvel collection, fighting game collections come out, it's probably gonna be EX. It might be Project Justice. Other games that we probably weren't even sure. Like, yo, this is actually coming out. And after that, they'll start to, oh, you got like, because this is answered prayer.
Yeah, no,
This is
seriously.
answered prayer. This
Yeah.
is direct response to all the comments. How many times people have been asking for Power Stone?
Mm-hmm.
How many times people have been asking for rival schools? You get them all. Plus Marvel Capcom versus SNK 2. You get all of that
One and two.
in
1 and
one
2.
and two. All there.
Yeah. And the one thing that I do
Oh
love
wait,
too.
you didn't like fighting jams? We apologize. We'll clean it up for you guys.
I think what I like too is like they're not afraid to like pull from like their deeper properties. So like I
Yeah.
recently bought the Capcom Beat 'em Up collection because it was on sale for $10. Like, well,
Hmm.
and what I liked about it is like you can see the influences to even like the Marvel vs. Capcom roster of like, yeah, here's Captain Commando and his team and their game. Here's where we got the idea for Jin and his machine Blodia. Like, like you see all these things and how these all kind of came together. So like I like the fact that was it Hayato or Jin or whatever his name? No, Hayato, right? From MVP.
Hayato, yeah.
His game looks
Star Gladiator.
yeah, it's just like I like that they're like, I know this is a deep cut that it's not going to be the big seller, but if you want to know the origin of how we got to this character, there's not some random that we made up. This character has a history, and you can play it.
Has a history, and you can play it now.
And I saw the raw stuff of that game. I was like, bro, who are all these people?
Exactly. Who? Bro, there's this one game on the Beat 'em Up collection called, I think, like Battle Circuit or whatever. And I promise you, I can't. I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are, but I like the
They
designs.
look crazy.
Yeah, but I like the designs.
They look insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
I don't know. It's gentlemen, is it safe to say Capcom is back? I don't know. Like they've been feeding the streets. Street Fighter 6 was dope.
Yeah,
The DLC
Street Fighter
characters have
6
been
is getting
fired.
great. Terry? Y'all seen Terry?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll get to him. He's his own separate topic, but
okay,
he looks fire. Like the crossover.
Fire's not even a word, man.
The deal.
You got that Christopher Nolan hand on homeboy, kid. Like, yo,
yeah. I mean, yeah. Can we say that? Like, is Capcom back? Are we in a place where like we're willing to, hey, I'm looking forward to Capcom Presents. when I see the logo pop up again, or are we still a little skeptical?
We'll breathe quietly now.
They still got their hiccups because remember that event where Capcom Presents and it was just straight like Dead Rising collections, and I was like, that's
true.
really
Yeah.
So they still got their hit or miss moments, but at least with their fighting game department and I would say Resident Evil, they're doing very, very well.
Yeah. You could tell that like they're setting the standard of like the legacy companies of how to reintroduce your IPs to a modern audience. Mm-hmm. Like you can tell, like I'm sure Konami has the binoculars, like with the sponge on you, like write that down. Like I'm sure
we can hope. We can hope.
No, you're right.
We can hope. We can only hope.
There is also that arrogance that people have, like we're Konami, we're Sega, like But I think this is a good way of like keeping your ear to what people are actually asking for and figuring out ways to make it happen. So
yeah,
I literally have nothing bad to say other than my money will be spent. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.